Excellent. So, beautiful people, Cory Dooley here, and we're going to do gliders. My sister got me some gliders for the carpet. It's kind of cool because they're slick on one side. But if you don't have gliders, guys, you can use socks on a wood floor. You can use a magazine. You can use a manila folder. So if you don't want to use any of those, you'll still go through the movements. You just won't actually be using gliders. We'll also be using lightweights. So let me grab my lightweights here. Got to match my pink with pink. Anything 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, 5 pounds. And again, those are definitely always optional. Yes or yes? All right, let's get started. Hey, Tamara. So we're going to start at the back of your mat, guys. And I want you to give me a big, deep inhale. And exhale, tucking down, folding down. Keeping the knees nice and bent. And draw the belly button in and just come all the way back up. Stand it all the way back up. And let's do that again. Big inhale. Opening the chest and rounding down, tucking through. Good. Coming all the way down. Go ahead and bend your knees. Walk all the way out. Place your knees on the floor. Place your top of your feet down and just reach back. Child's pose with your knees a little bit apart. Good. Inhale, exhale, come back. Curl the toes under. Push up into plank and just hold. Draw the belly button in. Push up into downward dog. Bend the right knee and alternate to the left and the right and the left and the right and the left, and then both big inhale and next breath. Bend your knees, walk the right hand in, walk the left, walk the right, walk the left, come all the way back up. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale, just let that right arm fold. Knees are slightly bent and just push that right hand a little bit closer to the floor. Feel the opposite side, drawing the belly button in. Shoulders are drawn down. Inhale, exhale, come all the way back up. Opposite arm goes to the ceiling. Take that left arm, reach it down to the floor. So you're feeling this stretch through that opposite side. Your knees are slightly bent. Perfect. And come all the way up. Again, both hands reach to the ceiling. Reaching back, bend your knees. Just open up the chest, gaze is up at the ceiling. And float that right arm down and float that left arm down. Reach both arms out again and just open up a little bit of a turn, external rotation, especially through the shoulder on the right side. And then back to center and then through the left side. So hips are not moving. Just that shoulder reaching back. Good. And one more time through the left side. And perfect. Roll the arms down, forward fold, come on all the way down, bend the knees, walk all the way out, take your knees apart, feet flat on the floor, reach back. Child's pose. This is the comfortable position. You will go to it anytime if something feels uncomfortable. Take a moment and just pause. I want you to feel the lengthening of your spine as you find that breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And release. All right, come back up. I'm gonna face you and we're gonna start off actually on your knees. And what I want you to do is take that right leg in front. So I'm right in the middle of the mat, but at the back end. I'm gonna take my right foot and take it towards an angle. Okay, so where my toe and knee are facing the same direction. Shoulders are stacked, abs are in, and I'm just gonna push into that and then push away. I'm going to push into it and then come straight back up. Give me 10 of those. Good. Arms can just be by your side. You can place them on that quadricep, whatever feels best. This is 3. So you should feel a nice stretch on both inner thighs. And good. Good. Give me 5 more. Maybe you want to adjust that leg. Maybe you don't want it as far out there. Maybe you want it farther out. Give me 3 more. And 2. On the next one, I want you to use your abs and lift the leg and place it back down. Lift the leg, whoop, and place it back down. So automatically you're starting to use your core. Push into it, lift and hold. Push into it, lift and hold. So if you're watching me on the screen, that's going to confuse you a little bit. So what I want you to do is just look down at the floor, Draw the kegels in, then use the obliques, and then the core. So lift and hold. Give me 3 more. Lift, hold. Yes. The longer you can hold, the more control you have. 2. Might take a little bit. And 1. And just go back and forth, back to where we originally started. So I'm going to take my opposite hands and I'm going to reach to the corner of the left mat on this next one. So reach, tap the hand down, nice long, and then push back up and then push back into it. So nice and long, stretch, lengthen, side, angle. Yes. Good. So you're lifting out of the rib cage, you're lifting up out of that shoulder. Good, give me 6 more. This is 6. Reaching that toe away from the body. 5. That toe, leg is hip height. 3 more. 2. Breathe. Yes. Last one, we're going to hold. Okay. So find where you're in that beautiful straight line, and I want you to point the toe, tap, and lift. Opposite arm is here or at your hip. So just give me 7, 6, 5, nice, beautiful long spine. 4, you got it. 3, 2, hold it up, and baby circles for 10, one direction. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse that direction for 10, 9, guys, get your leg a little higher, it doesn't weigh that much. 7, that's it, Sarah. 6, think of drawing a circle from your hip, not the toe. There we go. 3, 2, hold. Now hand behind the head, you're nice and long right here. Bring that knee in, crunch, and extend it out for 10. Inhale, exhale. And breathe. 8. Is it okay if you can't touch that elbow to the knee? Absolutely. 6 more. 5. Out of that left shoulder. 4. If you notice, I'm reaching down to my hip. 3, 2, yes, and 1, and set it down. Come all the way back up. We're going to do that same thing on the opposite side. Are we nice and warm? So let's start off into a little stretch. Bring that left leg in front to the front of the mat. Toe and knee facing the same direction. Notice how good it feels as you start to push into it. That foot is anchored. Spread your toes. Feel the weight in the heel and the ball of the foot. 7 more. Feel the inner thigh stretch. Should feel good. 6, especially after last Thursday's workout. Holy crap. Even my obliques were sore. Good. Give me 3 more. And you know we progress to that lift with deceleration. Here we go. Lift and hold. Press it out. Lift and hold. Press it out. Lift and hold. Yes, if you want to add extra, you can lift the arms, reach it, lift the arms. I choose not to. There's a lot of wind in here. Oh, come on. Lift. Give me 3 more right here. Acceleration. Lift and hold. 2. And 1. And then just go back into the push. You're going to take that right arm, take it to the back corner on the next one. Here we go. Back corner, lengthen, push back into it. Back corner, lengthen, push back into it. Again, lengthen from your hip all the way through the femur, through that long bone. Beautiful. Elongate your spine, push it out. All right, give me 6 more. Try to keep it slow, but a fluid motion. 4 more. I like it. You got it, Susan. It's been a while since I've seen you. 2 more. Yes, we're going to hold that leg on this one right here. And hold that leg. Now, down and lift. So nice and long, top arm is up for 9. Once you get it hip level, hold, and then back down. 7, 6. I love to see the shoulders away from the ear. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up, and baby circles from the hip and out. The leg is nice and long. If you can, get it higher. Otherwise, it can be lower or your knee can be bent. For 3, 2, draw the belly button in, reverse that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, you guys look gorgeous. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, place the hand behind the head, take the knee, crunch, push it away, crunch, push it away. So the knee is going slightly towards the ceiling and then slightly in front of you. Whatever range of motion feels good for you, that you're engaged in those obliques. Good, give me 7 more. Breathe, nice, Andy. 6, 5, oh yes, now I feel that. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and beautiful. All right, kids, we're done with the floor just for a little bit. I want you to come all the way up with your light dumbbells. And again, if you don't have any gliders, you're going to actually be doing this with just lunges. So the first thing I want you to do is stand on both gliders with your feet hip width apart. The big tip and cue I'm going to give you is do not move your hips, okay? So you're going to press your leg out, and then you're going to pull it back in. Now, if you notice, I didn't press it out very much, so I'm shifting my whole body, and then I scrape the floor coming back in. So I want you to visualize a big gumball, bubba, lubba, hubba, bubba, underneath your glider, and you're trying to scrape it off. So really engage that inner thigh, shift, push your weight out, and pull back in. If you're bending, a lot of bend in the standing leg, stop. So shift and drag back in. Shift your weight, Susan, and pull back in. So guys, it's not just, look, this isn't what we're doing. We're shifting, I slide into that, and then I shift back. I shift out, and then I shift back. Yes. So push it out, drag it back in. 10 seconds. So really deep inner thigh. In fact, if you're doing it correctly, you're going to feel this clear into the kegels, clear into the glutes. 1 more. And perfect. All right, we're just going to go to the opposite side. So press it out. Look at my whole body going in that same direction as the foot. And then I drag it back in. Press it out. Drag it back in. So look where my pelvis goes with it. And then back in. Big difference versus just moving the leg. Okay? Shift. So Susan, shift that whole body. Shift out. Good. And pull back in. Lean into that leg that's going out. Excellent. So guys, you're doing this for 30 seconds. Slow. Scraping the gum off the bottom. Push it out. Pull it back in. Less than 10 seconds. Good. 1 more. And excellent. Okay, so we're going to progress this and we're going to incorporate the arms. So what I want you to do is we're going back to the right side. So shift it out to where your feet are wider than hip width apart. Squat down, reach the arms in front of you, thumbs to ceiling, chest is lifted, come back up, pull the leg back in, and give me a snow angel to where your thumbs are to the ceiling. Yes or yes? Press out, squat, reach the arms forward, come up, draw back in, thumbs to ceiling, press out, squat, down, drag back in, push it out, squat, thumbs to ceiling, front, deltoid raise, pull back in. You got it. 30 seconds. Reach. Excellent. Good. Push it out, lean into it. Squat down nice and low. Beautiful. And pull back in. Push it out a little farther. Squat. Pull it back in. Push it out. Squat. Yes, I love this slow tempo because we're really focusing on tightening every muscle through the legs, through the core. Push it out. Good. Thumbs to ceiling. Push it out. Squat. No angel. Good. Push it out. Squat down low. Chest is lifted. Come back up. So good. How are those arms? I just have babies and I can feel it. Team, let's do one more. Press it out. Squat low. Come up. Thumbs to ceiling. Gorgeous. All right. I'm seeing a couple of you guys still doing this, okay? It's not this. That's coming, okay? You're going to shift your whole body. See how I pushed it out? So I lean into it, and then the whole leg, as if someone's just trying to rip you straight down the center, and then you come back in, okay? So here we go. Both feet are facing forward. Left leg slide and shift. Nice and wide. Squat. Thumbs to ceiling. Drag the leg back in. No angel. Excellent. Push it out. Squat. Drag it back in. Press it out. Squat. Come back in. Squeeze it back in. Now when you're dragging that leg back in, opposite leg is nice and long. Pull. Yes. Push it out. Good, Stephanie. Drag it back in. So you're really feeling the zipping of both legs coming together. Push it out. Come back in. Gorgeous. You got less than 30 seconds. Find the breath. So you're working shoulders, core, and lower body. Oh, so good, Tamara. Woo! They're getting hot there. You're looking hot. Last one. Push it out and pull it back in. Excellent. All right, so you're still keeping the gliders on both feet. You're gonna go back to the right side. Big cue here is pretend that you're leaning up against the wall. Your shoulder, your hip, this is the wall right next to me. So I'm gonna shift my weight backwards as this leg slides out. You see my knee toe, straight angle, and then I pull back up. So I'll show you from the side. Pretend the camera side, I'm leaning. I actively push my hip back. My back stays flat. I come down, palms face each other. I lift up to a shoulder. Yes? All right. So your objective is to try to touch the floor, but I want that nice, beautiful flat back. If you can't go that low, obviously keep it up shorter with your range of motion. All right? Stay only to the right side. Here we go. 3, 2, slide out. Try to touch the floor and pull back in. Front raise, push out, and pull back in. Front raise. Gorgeous. Push out, pull back in. Nice. Push away. Now, is it okay if I turn my toe away from my body on that glider that's pushing away? Yes, it is. If you really want to feel a little more inner thigh, though, keep that toe facing straight forward. Push, back flat. Keep going. I'll give you that side view. Gaze is out in front. Push. Drive it back in. Scrape the gum off of that floor on that right glider. Good, Sarah. Nice and slow. Abs are in. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Push it out and pull it back in. Nice. Go into the opposite side. Yes, we're still working those deltoids. Are we ready? 3, 2, left leg slides out, down to the floor, pull back in, lift, down, and pull back in, gorgeous, down. So, how low can you go? Your chest goes out over that quadricep, down to the floor, flat back, back in. Right leg is not moving off of that wall. So right here, if you notice I'm not shifting, I'm staying anchored into that soft right side as that left comes out. Good. And bring it down, lift the arms. Down, less than 15 seconds, lift the arms. Did I tell you we were doing a lot of inner thigh today? Say, what? Would you have gotten off? No. 2 more. Looking so good, yes. Last one. And perfect. All right, so we'll give your inner thighs a little bit of a break. I want you to come to the end of your mat. Slide mine down a little bit. With your gliders and with your weight. So bring your butt right to the end of the mat to where your feet, your heels are on the gliders, okay? You got your dumbbells. You're gonna round, coming down 1 vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Now, readjust. You should be able to tap your hands on the end of the mat. Yes or yes? Feet are hip width apart. Just setting the weights next to you, shoulders are drawn down. I want you to extend your right leg out, drag that glider back in, and the left leg. They're kind of proprioceptors. You're seeing how far you go out. Your butt is on the floor, your lower back imprinted into the floor. And pull back in. Let's do one more on the right, and one more on the left. Beautiful. Now pull your heels in as close as you could get them to the butt. Relaxing your shoulders down. Start to bridge, tucking through the tailbone, lifting up 1 vertebrae at a time. Your feet are flat on the floor, just hold. Now with this hold, that same alternating press out without your hips moving. That's the key. So if you want to do something, let's do this. Let's bring the dumbbells underneath our butt cheeks, turn them long ways. And we're not going to rest on it, but I want you to feel just a little tap so you know you're not going higher or lower, okay? So shoulders are drawn down. Extend the right leg away from you. Pull it back in, and the left. Notice your hips are not rocking. They're both facing the ceiling, and keep alternating. Left leg slides out. Now, depending on the tightness or the strength of your hamstring, you might be able to go to a straight leg. It might be just a foot. But if you're going all the way out, but your bum is dropping down to the floor and touching those dumbbells or resting on them, I want you to slow it down. Keep alternating. We have 30 seconds left of this. And breathe. Yes. You got it. The big thing here is we go faster and then we forget what's really happening through the hips. So if your muscle, your hamstring, your butt, something's not firing, something else will fire, but it will overfire, and then that's where you get injured, right? We don't want that. Good. Last one on the right, and last one on the left. Push it out. Excellent. Now, give me baby lifts to the top. Set your feet flat on the floor. Gliders are nice and tight. Feet are hip width apart. And baby squeezes. Lift it. And lift it. And lift it. Is it a lot higher? No, it's not. But it's a big squeeze through the glutes. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And bring it all the way down. Beautiful. Lift the leg, the right leg into tabletop, the left leg into tabletop. Take the palms with your dumbbells to the ceiling with your thumbs of the dumbbells touching each other. So your palms are facing your knees. Yes or yes? Go ahead and bring both elbows at a 45 degree, so slightly lower than your shoulders. Tap the floor, press them back together. So a set of chest press with the legs just holding tabletop. So make sure that you feel the imprint of your spine. You're squeezing your kegels, and your feet are just as high even with your knees. Push your chest to the ceiling as you squeeze the scapula blades and actively pull the lats into the back pocket. Press them together. Inhale, exhale, press them together. Inhale down, exhale, press them together. Yes. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Now turn the palms towards each other. Keep the elbows bent. I only want you to take the right elbow slightly to the side. Palm is facing in. Squeeze it back up. And left side to the side and squeeze it back up. Now what you're doing is now a chest fly. So you feel this a little bit different area. You're alternating. As you go into the right side, your leg is still tabletop, and then the left side. On the next time, extend the right leg away from the body. At the same time that arm goes out, squeeze it back in, and then the left leg goes out and squeeze it back in. Same side, same leg. Now, while you're doing this, you're really using those transverse abdominals. I want you to notice that your opposite knee does not move. So it doesn't come in closer, and it does not move farther away from you. Your head is relaxed down, your shoulders are relaxed on the floor, and you're crushing it for this Saturday. I love it. And squeeze back in. Inhale, exhale, squeeze back in. Inhale, exhale, squeeze back in. Now, if you have light weights, you're going to go, oh, I'm not feeling my chest. But you can, because you create that resistance. You really squeeze all the way down. Squeeze all the way up. Now we're going to go into both arms and both legs. If it's too much or you need a break, you take that break. You got one more on the right, same leg, same arm, and one more on the left. And we're going for both. Head and shoulders stay down. Both arms, both legs go out, hold and hover, and squeeze back together. Inhale out, exhale, squeeze back to tabletop. If you want, you can extend the legs to the ceiling, nice and long through your legs for the lower legs. And breathe. Beautiful, guys. Keep going. Show me. Yeah, and if you want to make it hard, you're doing the chest and your legs are extending, but your head is relaxed on the floor. Keep your head down and do the arms. That's it, Sarah. Bring the arms, Sarah. Hug a tree. Come up towards the sky and hug a tree. Now keep your elbows bent. Just let the elbows touch the floor instead of the back of your hands. Give me 10 seconds, guys. Yes. 5, 4, 3, awesome, and 2, and 1, and beautiful. Just let your feet come to the floor. Let your arms come to the floor. Legs are hip width apart, and your feet are flat on the floor. Let both knees just fall over to the right side, and back to center, and over to the left. Just a little bit of a break here. And excellent. All right, so what I want you to do is find those gliders underneath your heels. Yes or yes? Yeah, you can. All right, and I want you to extend the left leg to the ceiling and leave the weights off to the side. Support your neck and give an active crunch to where you're just holding up. So you're just right here. That other heel is in nice and tight, yes? And just hold. Give me 8 crunches for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Now press the right leg out. Find my glider. Pull it back in and lengthen the left leg to the floor. Upper body is isometric. You're holding the crunch. Push the leg out. Pull the left leg to the ceiling. Pull it back in for 10. So as the knee comes in, the opposite leg lengthens. 8. Crunch. See if you could crunch up even higher. But Stephanie, hold the crunch. We're not releasing the crunch. We're holding up the whole time, and we're supporting our neck. You have an egg underneath your chin. 3 more. 3. And 2. And 1. And beautiful release down. Very good. Find that glider with the opposite leg. Right leg straight to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, crunch up. Left leg is on the glider. Left heel is on the glider. Give me 10 crunches. Crunching up, release down. And 9. Inhale and exhale. 7. You got it. 6. Breathe. Squeeze the kegels. The obliques fire second. 4 more. And then we extend the left leg out. 2 more. And 1. Hold. You're crunching up as high as you can. Hey, Stephanie, come on. Up, 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 up. Hold here. Extend the left leg away from you. Pull it back in. Extend the right leg towards the floor. And switch. And pull. So crunch is being held. Legs are moving. Flow through it fast with control or slow with a lot of friction. Guys, I'd love to see your chest lifted up a little bit more. I'd love to see those abdominals talking to you right now. Come on, John. Come on. You got it. 4. And breathe. And 3. And breathe. And 2. Breathe. Last one. And release. Oh, bring the knees into the chest. Rock it side to side, forward and back, and rock yourself all the way up. And we're going to go onto all fours. I'm going to fold my mat here, and I'm going to bring the gliders underneath my feet. Now we'll do it with an elbow plank first, okay? That way it's a little bit easier, and then we can start from there. Move your weights off to the side as well. Make sure the foot is on the glider. You're coming onto your elbows. And then what I want you to do is lift up into an elbow plank. So your feet are on the gliders, yes? Pull the right knee in, extend it out. Pull the left knee in, extend it out. Now, do it again, but show me that your butt is not going higher or lower. So if you're doing a mountain climber, your butt isn't bobbing up and down, correct? Come on, Sandy. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna do these for 30 seconds. You can go fast, you can go slow, but notice what you're working, okay? So I want you to have that nice long spine, and I want you to be in control. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. Fast breathe through it. Woo! If we could find a rumba that would work this good. Whoop, I lost my glider. Breathe. You got it. Got my clock over here. 10 seconds. Excellent. You are trying to bring that knee as high as you can to the elbow. 5. Come on, Stephanie. 4, 3, 2. Excellent. Take your break now as I explain into the next transition. So we're going to come up onto a high elbow or high plank. Your elbows are drawn in. So you're going to come up into a high plank. You're going to take the leg to the side, come back, and then opposite side. Now, as I move my leg nice and long, away from my body but up close, once again, your hips do not move. Both hips stay facing the floor. As demonstrated here, back to center, and wide. So you're working shoulders, core, back to abduction, inner thigh, outer thigh. Slow through, slow, and then I'll speed it up, which is always an option. So we're gonna do this one for 60 seconds, but 30 seconds slow. Here we go. 3, high plank. 2, swing one arm, leg up, back to center. Opposite leg, back to center. Keep alternating. Keep drawing the belly button in. Back is flat. So instead of holding the plank for a minute, this is where you're using the legs as well. Now, if this is too much, go back to elbow. But try it. I think you're strong enough. In 5 seconds, you're gonna go through this a little faster, but you can just go into a jumping jack, like this, and in and out. Ready? Let's go. Or you can go here. You do you. Go. Fast or slow. Spiral the elbows. Back is flat. Butt is nice and tight. Come on. 10 seconds. Oh, Stephanie. 5. You can do it. Come on, Susan. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Oh, all right. You know we got to do a little more chest, a little more triceps to get every part of your upper body. Yes or yes? All right, guys, you're doing awesome. So I'm going to spin around. I'm going to keep my mat folded. I'm going to go into a push-up, okay, with my knees down, and I'm going to keep my butt in the air. So I'm kind of all four. I'm going to line my knees in line with my hips, and then I'm going to take my palms slightly out in front of my shoulders. I'm going to drop my head, and as my elbows reach behind towards my hips, I take my forehead down to the floor, and then I push away. These are not easy. They're actually a lot harder because of the weight load, okay? So triceps and a little more shoulders. Let's do 10 of these. Draw the belly button in, spiral the elbows towards each other, reach the elbows towards the hips, reach forward with your body. Inhale, exhale, push away for 10. And repeat. For 9. Good. Body weight triceps. 8. Elbows squeeze into the rib cage. 7. 6. Now we're creating that instability by your hands being on the gliders. 4. 3. Oh, 2. And 1. Excellent. Knees apart, child's pose. We're going to go right into a set of regular push-ups. I will face forward to demonstrate first. Okay? So, knees down or up. My right arm is going to go forward as my left bends into a push-up, and then I come back up, and then opposite side. So, on the floor, look where my elbow is. Palm is down in front. Obviously, I can't go this low. I'm laying directly on the floor. Gaze is down, and I come back up. So a lot of people don't know what to do with the arm that's not going forward. It bends into a regular push-up, okay? So alternating side, each side, but the arm goes forward. Feel free to keep your knees up. 30 seconds. Let's go. So you're going a little bit at an angle. The farther you go out, team, the harder it is through your core. Show me, show me. Show me, show me. Yes, you got it. Come on, Susan. Come on, Tamara. Yes, Sandy. Come on, Lisa. John. Yes, good, Sarah. Give me 5, 4. Yes, you can. 3, 2, and 1, and excellent. Woo, how we doing? Lengthen that mat back out. Grab your dumbbells. Let's come up. Back to standing. So I'm going to turn sideways so you guys can see. I'm not on my mat. I do have my dumbbells. Okay, so I'm going to extend the right leg behind me as if into a reverse lunge, but I want you to notice I'm not bending that back knee. Look at my front knee. It's directly over my ankle, and then I pull straight back up. Yes or yes? Okay, so demonstrate again. You drop your chest slightly forward over the quadriceps. The back leg is long, and then I squeeze back up to where I'm going to kind of go with a nice wide W, with my thumbs going behind and my chest pushes forward. Yes or yes? All right, here we go. Reverse lunge, chest drops, lift up, give me a W. Reverse lunge, as far back as you can go. And when you come forward, you should be feeling that standing leg drive against the floor to pull you back up. Push away, drive and back up. Excellent. Good. Give me 20 more seconds. These are not quick. In fact, you're feeling that friction against the floor, creating that resistance. Oh, beautiful. Inhale, push the leg away. Exhale, drive it back in. Inhale, push the leg away. Exhale, drive it back in. Give me one more. Push it away and drive it back in, and W. Now push it away, hold it back there. So I'm nice and long, like I'm getting ready to take off. Drive your elbows to the ceiling and press it. Press back, tricep kickbacks, let's go. 30 seconds, elbows are high, back is flat, abs are in. Drop that chest. Back leg is long. 15 seconds. Woohoo! Oh, just wait, see what's coming next. 5, 4, 3, 2. Weights are in front, push them together. Bend in, push away. Bend in, push away. So quick. Load that standing leg. Push, push, and pull. Push. 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 5, 4. Come on. 3. I know. 2. And holy butt cheek on the left side, right? You're standing leg. Woo! Nice work. Opposite side, and you are done. Great. Anchor that front leg. Drop the chest. Nice reverse lunge. Long. Look at my flat back. Knee over ankle. Pull back in. W. Push away. Lift. And W. So as you're going into the W, think of your thumbs hitchhiking behind your back. Your elbows kind of reach forward as your thumbs go back behind. Your chest reaches forward as you squeeze the scapula blades together. Awesome. Now those of you who are not on gliders, absolutely. You're giving me a reverse lunge where that knee will go down lower to the floor. Push back. Breathe. If you have light weights, lengthen the arm. Lengthen that lever arm. Reach them out wide. And push away. Excellent. How is that standing leg? Spread your toes. You're feeling the weight in the ball of the foot. You're feeling the weight in the heel. You're feeling that hamstring, butt cheek. 2 more. Good. Sarah, lengthen those arms. Go wide to each side wall. Yes, there it is. And last one. Beautiful. Push that leg back. Drop the chest over. Elbows to the ceiling. Kickbacks. Go. And extended lock. And extended lock. Yes, you can. Guys, why did that back leg come in so much? Come on, push it back. Push it back. For 8, 7, 6. Draw the belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready for running man. Push the weights together. Slide it in. Push it away. Slide in. Push away. Get low. Come on. Push. Push. Like Fred Flintstone. I'm driving my car. Kick it. And kick it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Set your gliders off to the side. Set your weights off to the side. Woo! Shoulders, chest, back. Triceps, biceps, inner thigh was the big focus today. You guys were awesome. Thank you so much. Let's take a big, deep inhale. Bring the hands together. Down the heart center. Awesome work today. I love it.